They heard strange noises coming from the bushes. Then they looked closer and saw this. It's a dark night when you and your neighbor are walking near your apartment building. You hear a screech from a nearby underbrush and you freeze. Noises in the night are not uncommon around this area, but the ones emanating from the bushes are stranger than usual. This is the exact position in which Imgur user Are This Be a Pirate found herself in spring 2015, and although not everyone's natural reaction is to investigate strange noises in the night, that is precisely what the pair did. I've heard the stories, but then it happened to me. One night, my neighbor and I noticed what sounded like strange baby birds chirping in a bush at our apartment complex, Are This Be a Pirate wrote on Imgur. The unexpected discovery that the two investigators made wasn't baby birds at all. They found a mewing little payoff in the form of 3 baby kittens. The curious pair, however, elected to leave the kittens alone in case their mommy came back for them. The mother didn't seem to be doing her job. We had seen her around and she was very young herself, and the kittens didn't appear to be doing well, the OP wrote. Therefore, she decided she had to take them in. When she and her friend took a closer look, though, they found that the 3 kittens were tangled in a mess of umbilical cords. Later, they took the kittens to a veterinarian who worked immediately to detangle the dehydrated, malnourished, and hypothermic siblings. Tragically, though, one of the kittens didn't live through the procedure. At first, they needed to be fed every 2 hours throughout the day and night, and even getting them to latch on to the bottle was a challenge, she wrote. Thankfully, her neighbor helped with the feedings. Despite lots of loving care and nursing, however, both kittens that had been attached via the umbilical cord passed away just a day apart from each other. Afterward, Are This Be a Pirate named the remaining cat Ripley in honor of the ultimate badass survivor Eleanor Ripley from the Alien film franchise. True to her namesake, Ripley became strong and healthy under Are This Be a Pirate's care. One of the coolest things was watching her go from a shaking little alien creature to developing normal cat behaviors, without having any parents to pick them up from, she wrote on her Imgur post. But what was the deal with Ripley's biological mom? Well, if a mother cat is too nervous to lie down and allow the kittens to suckle, she may or may not ever give them a chance. In fact, sometimes birth trauma can really mess with a young female cat's ability to adopt the proper maternal skills she needs. But there are other reasons a mother cat may abandon one or more of her brood. If one of the kittens is sick, for example, she may not nurse it with the others to prevent it from spreading disease. Fortunately, though, Ripley flourished under her new human mommy's love. However, there was some improvising to do around the home. Though my complex allowed pets, and I had always entertained the possibility of getting a cat, my apartment was nowhere near ready, and I had to do a lot of rushed cat proofing, she wrote. Like a responsible mommy, then, Are This Be a Pirate had her kitty spayed to avoid the possibility of history repeating itself. It may surprise you to learn, due to huge numbers of stray cats, an estimated 1.4 million felines are euthanized in shelters across the United States. You can't keep a good cat down, though, and Ripley really is a born survivor. She bounced back quickly, Are This Be a Pirate wrote. You only have to notice the fluff almost immediately sprouting over the shaven area of her stomach to see that. Indeed, Ripley grew at a rate that surprised her new owner. Certainly, Ripley's size meant that she destroyed her fair share of household objects, including making a scratching post out of the couch and bedroom floor. Charmingly, when Ripley was first being nursed back to health, her mommy gave her a stuffed Tauntaun teddy from the Star Wars franchise to keep her warm, and a year later, the cat still has her snuggle buddy and sparring partner. When she's not doing that, though, Ripley also likes to snuggle with her mom and get some affection. And from the contented look on her face, she's perfectly happy. After all, despite tragically losing her siblings, Ripley now has a human who adores her. Plus, she gets all the belly rubs she could ever want and a premium spot on her mommy's lap. The born survivor even got her very own birthday cake. Ripley just celebrated her first birthday, though she didn't know what to make of her birthday cake, and is still going strong, Are This Be a Pirate wrote on her Imgur post. Ripley may not have been a planned fur baby, but her human is happy to have rescued her. She wrote, "She has made an unexpected entry into my life, and while it's definitely been challenging at times getting to this point, I'm glad we found each other."